This is Andy Purewal for Boxing Social in association with Betfred, and I'm joined by $1 Million Crolla, Anthony Crolla, here in Texas for what will be the final time. Anthony, straight into it. Unfortunately, last night, Callum Smith succumbed to a unanimous decision defeat to Canelo Alvarez. You was in his corner on the night. Just reflect on the fight for me. What went wrong?
Yeah. I think, listen, there's not loads that went wrong apart from the obvious, midway, well, it's a bit less than midway through with the arm, which we're still waiting to hear, but, we won't use that as an excuse. Callum said himself, I think what happened was Canelo was just the better man. Callum's very honest, about that. But, I think I've been lucky enough to see some of the greats of the past 10 years up close. There's no denying, in my opinion, that Canelo, belongs up there. Defensive, everyone go on about his power, his head movement and stuff, but for me, his defence, he's as good defensively as anyone I've ever seen. A little bit different, obviously. Lomachenko uses his feet a bit more fluid. I've been lucky enough to see close up, but he offers very little target. He offers very, very little target, and then the odd time you do sort of get through that target, he half rises the shot anyway. He's very, very hard to nail clean, and unbelievable fighter. And that's it. I think, like you say, Callum, he boxed a few, somebody's going to go down as an all-time great, and it wasn't meant to be. You can say things with Callum now. We'll have a rest. They'll come back. We'll see what the script with the arm is, or he will do, and he'll come back. I imagine, as a light heavyweight. But yeah, that's what I believe, really. And sometimes you've just got to take your hat off to Canelo, and he was that good.
Did Canelo bring anything that you guys wasn't actually expecting? Was it just a surprise? Or?
I think, I'll be honest, very confident. Joe was very confident. Callum was, believed himself. Don't get that mixed up, with underestimating Canelo. But it was just, for me, obviously, I know Joe had seen him close up before, but he's improved, and we said on that, I think, as a light heavyweight, as a fighter, the only person that we can see beating him, and it wouldn't be great confidence, is Besabiev, Ball maybe, but that's it. Billy Joe, you think he's got the styles causing problems, but he was very, very good. He was very, very good.
Final thing, Ant, we obviously saw Callum's arm last night. You have any idea as to how it is?
Not just yet. It's bad, as you've seen. And listen, credit where credit's due. It wasn't Callum didn't, throw a punch and that happened. It was done down to Canelo hitting him. I've seen some on social media where Cotto's got something similar when he fought, but so whether it's something, what, very, very clever guy. Very, very clever guy. It was Callum, as has got a great catch in return. Would have left up, but I think where he was hitting Callum, he was making it hard for that to do. But yeah, he lost to a great, great fighter.
Well, Anthony, we'll leave it there now because I know that you're in a rush to get aboard your shuttle to the airport. I appreciate your time this week, mate. It's been a pleasure to catch up with you. It's been eventful behind the scenes, to say the least. So it's been brilliant to have that time with you guys as a team. But thank you for your time as always. Enjoy Christmas, and thanks to Boxing Social.
And great as always, man.